Hi there. I wanted to share with you a feature of Studio One that it's kind of mind-blowing whenever I'm using it. Um, and it seems pretty rare. I don't think you can do it in Cubase. Uh, I don't know whether Reaper has it, but I'm not brave enough to test that. I simply hate working in Reaper. And what is even more surprising is that the Melodyne that comes with Studio One is the Elements version, which doesn't work with polyphonic audio and has many other limitations, I think. So this is what I'm talking about. I have a simple MIDI clip, which is played by a native subtractive synth of Studio One, My Tai. And it's a basic, C major chord. Yeah, nothing exciting. Now let's bounce that to audio, to new track. Yeah, let's solo this. Yeah, again, nothing really exciting. Now let's duplicate that twice. Let's maybe stretch this third instance. And now what I can do, I can add a chord track. Oh, it was already added, sorry. I can have a chord track and I can drag the clip on the chord track and it will detect the type of chord that I have. So now let's duplicate it here. Right, and duplicate it here. Let's extend that. And now let's turn on the chord track. So here we will say E, and here we will say A. And now let's have the track follow the chords. And as you can see there, a small icon appeared of the chords track. It's the same as the chord tracks, which means, you can guess what it means, but let's hear it. Yeah, so that is pretty mind-blowing in my opinion, and that it's able to, first of all, detect the chords, second of all, to actually change them polyphonically, and that it sounds pretty well. Obviously, if it was the only element in the mix, you could probably tell it's not perfect, but in a busier mix, I guess it works pretty well. I would love Bitwig to have something like this, to have a chord track and ability to recognize the chords and follow them along. Hopefully we'll get that sometime in the future. But that's one of the most exciting features of Studio One for me, as a completely non-musical person. Which lets me experiment easily with with ideas, yes, because I can change this here and maybe add something B11 here, and let's see how it sounds. Yeah, well, that one wasn't that great. Probably also here because if there's an edit note, I don't know how it would edit without having, let's say, 3 separate voices. But yeah, the options are there, and they are quite useful for a lot of scenarios. Um, so I wonder if other DAWs have that or not, or is it something unique to Studio One, especially for audio, because for MIDI obviously that works as well, and that's much easier to do because you have the actual notes to work with. And on that note, I'm pretty surprised that in Studio One you still have to use Melodyne to edit, pitch edit the audio, if it apparently has its own ability to analyze polyphonic audio and edit it as well. I have no idea why they still rely on Melodyne instead of switching to their apparently internal functionality that they have here. Okay, that's it. Thank you.